to lead the ceremony is Dr. Kyle Squires, Dean of the Ira A. Fulton Schools of Engineering and Professor of Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering.
Well, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to our spring convocation, and especially welcome to our class of 2019 Fulton Schools of Engineering graduates. So to our students, at this point we're down to the very last question, and that is, who wants to graduate? And actually, for the rest of the arena, there's only one question: who wants them to graduate? So in fact, it is the case that the greatest outcomes from all that we do in the Fulton Schools of Engineering revolve around three things: the ideas that we generate, the knowledge that we produce, and most importantly, the students that we graduate. And when you produce, as is the case this spring, over 3,000 graduates, that's impact. It's transformative to our place and beyond. It's still the case and will be so as far as we can see into the future. Your degree matters. Whether you're a builder, technologist, scientist, or an engineer, it's the best time ever to be graduating from the Fulton Schools. Now for our undergraduates, that process you've undergone of learning, doing, designing, and building, that leads to disciplinary excellence. That combined with our emphases outside the classroom really is unbeatable, and it produces undergraduates. You can learn anything, you can do anything, and you can go wherever you want. Now at the graduate level, the Fulton Schools are about the advanced coursework that makes you a master learner of your discipline and a leader in research performed at the very highest levels, convincing your peers why that new knowledge matters and in turn setting the direction of the field. And at the core, it's the core of every great university, and it's the case here, at the core of advancing all of our students at all levels are the faculty, the generators of that knowledge, ideas, and discoveries, and transmitting those to our students. Now there are many themes that run through this week, through today, and those are celebration, happiness, joy, and reflection. And key to reflection is acknowledging by thanking all of those who have helped get you here, and so let's take a few minutes to do that. So first, will all of the parents and grandparents of our students please stand and be recognized?
I think you notice that everybody up here trained to be nice to me. If they don't, I won't let them out the door. It's such an honor and a privilege always to attend one of these graduations. When I look down at this audience, I'm looking at our future, and I know that I had a little bit in helping to get there. The only reward I want in life is to see my people, my young people, that I've helped over the years, be happy as I've been. Because nobody has been probably blessed more than I have. A lot of you don't know this, but I'm a little guy from Tempe. I had a paper out. I went to Arizona State Teachers College on a football scholarship. We didn't have an engineering college, we weren't smart enough. But you know, but we did have pretty girls. But you know, as I sit here today, you've been here, but it's been hailing all over this crazy valley. I mean, I called my ranch up in Prescott, and they said you got an inch of hail all over your land. Well, they don't know that's great because that's good moisture. I raise black Angus up there. I do a lot. I raise strawberries. I raise blackberries. I raise pumpkins. Why? Only to have something diversified. I'm a very sophisticated farmer, because when I go out and count my cattle, I do it in one of my helicopters. That's my cowboy. Even though I have a hat, I'm still a cowboy. But I'll tell you this, life has just been so good to me, and I want everybody to enjoy life like I have. I have a lot of dear friends who still think they can take their money with them. I said one day, I said, have you ever seen a Brinks truck in a funeral procession? Can't do it. I did tell my mother before she passed away, she thought I was going to work myself to death and couldn't enjoy my money. And I said, Mom, I figured out how to enjoy it. She said, how's that? I'm going to put it in a traveler's checks and take it with me. Shit. But I'm the 11th of 11 children. Most of my siblings all lived into their 90s. Some of my mother's side's in into the hundreds. So I was talking to my doctor the other day, and he said, Ira, give me a couple more years, maybe I can get you to 100. I said, why? He said, I'll have some more tools in my toolbox. So I'll go along with that. But the thing that I enjoy more than anything is seeing my country go where it's going. I don't like the dividedness we have today. I want us to be a great country within. I want people to be taken care of. About 4 years ago, Michael Crow called me up one day. He said, Iris, I got 187 boys and girls here that they won't let them graduate because they're not citizens. I said, is that right? He said, yep. I said, then you graduate them. He said, you know what it's going to cost you? I said, I don't care. They worked hard enough to get their education. They deserve the money. Now I want you to feel sorry for me. 7 graduations this week. 3 today. And I'm not that young anymore. I think I am, but I'm really not. But anyhow, what's so nice about this week is I had 4 of my grandchildren graduate from ASU. One woman had her PhD in English literature, the Barrett College Masters, Science, and in art, in humanities. I just think I have 27 of my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, have graduated from ASU. I'm a real son. If you like it or not, you're not only a son level, you're now an alumni. And I will be standing out there at the entryway accepting your checks for future donations. Can't get by with it. Sorry. But I'd like to brag at just a teeny bit, because I could talk to you all night. I just love you, and I love people, and I want everybody to be successful. Everybody's always saying, I had a sweetheart for 62 years. She'd been gone 4 years, and they said, well, when do you think you'll catch up with her? I said, I'm still repenting. I am. From my ASU days and all that, so I'll catch up with her one day. But you're my family now. And I want to make sure that you get the great education and have the same happiness I have. I had nothing, folks, nothing. And today I'm a billionaire. Big deal. Doesn't mean a damn thing if you don't use it to help people. Doesn't mean nothing. I do have a son, Doug, that runs one of my companies. And he says, Dad, have you ever heard her say no? He says, not too hard. He says, try once in a while. But I'm always coming home and say, well, we're going to fund this program, we're going to fund this program. But I know we can't, because the money I make, I want to share. And I want to tell you a real big secret. I don't like paying taxes. So everybody says, I said, sure, I'm on that green line all the time of how much I can give away. I try to give away about 60 cents of every dollar I earn to education. He's a pretty good salesman. He's already talked me out about $170 million for this college. And he's still going strong. And you know something? That's the way I want it. When I look at it, when I asked the dean, I said, when I visited this college 14 years ago, we had 6,200 engineers. Today we got 22,406. Not bad. 100 plus faculty. Today we got over 450 faculty. I just want you to know, you can't have a great university, a great college without having great faculty, great professors, and here they are. Everybody's always saying, how'd you get so smart? I say, I had good teachers, and I mean that. Because I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have people I go to and get my answers resolved or help me towards them. The biggest thing that I was talking with the dean in the last, let's see, I think it's
Joanna Wesley, Madison Disbrow Smith, Diana Chan, Susanna Roshni de Souza, Yao Hei Lan, Kellyanne Dornman, Kyler Allen Butler, Kellyanne Dornman, Shanchuan Shah, Kyle A. Butler, Jager Leo Zimmerman, Kevin Cranmer, William Boyd Birch, Nicholas Greenlees, Hadley Merrill Griffin, Dustin Herschel Lighthouse, Jonah B. Lerner, Sean McGee, Ryan Dinwiddie, Julia Ware Motley, Alex Sheevan New,
Okay, we have an orchestra in the back. They're ready. It's going to be the wave. We're going to start on the stage. We're going to go this way, to my right, your left. The students are going to lead us with the faculty on the stage. We're going to hear the music twice around the arena, 2 times. Tee it up, orchestra.
So there I was. Freshman year, a good old Nebraska boy on his way to his first college lecture, good old Chemistry 114. With my lanyard around my neck and my hair looking good, I was ready to take on this world. A lot has changed since that first day of school. My lanyard now resides in my pocket, and my hair has decided it was time for a lifelong vacation. But there is one thing that is still not changed. There is still no parking. In all seriousness, we all now know engineering school is tough, but alas, here we are. We can now look back and reflect on our journey here at ASU. Some of us are continuing on to grad school, while some of us are on the way to industry. But no matter our next step, we will always have this time at ASU to reflect back on. And I know I have a lot to be thankful for. I will remember all of my amazing professors, and will be forever grateful for my experience being a member of an organization called START. They truly were my second family here at ASU. As an engineering family, we made a lot of memories together as well. We can go back and remember how much fun we had at E2 camp and our fall welcome. I can still hear us chanting, "Ira, Ira," as loud as we could, so we could just be a bit louder than the business school. And let me tell you, ASU is the new American university. We truly pride ourselves on whom we include rather than who we exclude. And with this inclusive mindset, during our time here at the Fulton Schools of Engineering, we saw us become the largest and most comprehensive engineering school in this great nation. We saw some also other amazing things happen over these past few years. ASU passed 100,000 students. We beat U of A 3 out of 4 years in football, so not bad there. And the most important one of all, we were ranked #1 in innovation for the past 4 years. That's no coincidence in my eyes. Another wise man by the name of Dr. Dan McCardle once told me you should always write down your lessons learned. I know we have all learned something during our time here at ASU. For example, there are some good things, such as we should never be afraid to ask questions. We should try to get involved in something. 7:30 a.m. classes really did help prepare us for the real world. And we learned how to deal with that guy on projects, even if it occasionally was ourselves. Unfortunately, not all lessons learned are good. For example, we learned that a pot of coffee a day may not be ideal for our health. We thought Friday classes weren't going to be that bad. They were. We learned that do on Friday, do it Friday may not be the best mindset. And for us out-of-state students, thinking Arizona was always sunny and dry, to our disbelief, it actually rains here. And it did today, goodness. Though there is one thing that we all know is undoubtedly true. We did not get to this point alone. I know I could not have gotten to where I am today without the love and support of my family. And I know I speak for everyone here today. To all the family members out there, we thank you. You were the ones who watched us grow up and made us who we are today. You were the ones there when we struggled to get out of bed in the morning. You were the ones there who fed us chicken nuggets when we complained about always being hungry. And you were the ones there who held us as we cried ourselves to sleep at night. Unfortunately, I just described the average day of an engineering student, but we appreciate your efforts. We are moments away from receiving our diplomas, but before we do that and eat on out of here, I ask you to please take a moment and reflect on your time here at ASU. Think of the things you are thankful for and all the amazing things you were able to experience. Think of the people that helped get you here. Think of the relationships you were able to build. Think of the lifelong friendships you have now gained. And when your heart starts pounding as you prepare to walk across the stage to get your diploma, think of these people and know you are ready to take on this world. We are leaving this school as universal learners, so no matter our next step and where it leads us, we will always have these years at ASU and we will always be Sun Devils for life. Thank you.
I sat right over there 10 years ago, thank you, about 10 years ago, and graduated from this wonderful school. I have since seen the transformation of how this school has progressed, how this has changed. I work in engineering, I work here in the Arizona Valley, we employ lots of Fulton engineers, and I see the quality and the caliber coming out of this school. This is an amazing work. This world's getting complicated. It's not getting any easier. But we are here, the team of engineers, team of Fulton engineers, to help solve this problem and to get through and make our lives better. I'm happy to say that I have several engineers working for me who are graduating today. It's exciting to see their progress and come out of this wonderful school. As we attack the world's problems together and we try to make things better, please know you won't do it alone. You are here now as a Fulton alumni to join with the Fulton family, to join with your fellow Fulton engineers to solve the problems that we have before us. I want to give a special thank you from the Fulton family to all those who have supported these graduates tonight, who have worked, who have given, who have sacrificed. You have made a tremendous, tremendous investment. I am so thankful to be here today. Thank you all.